Okay, so now that we kind of went over that cartoon and we filled in this small graphic organizer, we're going to do a bigger story. And then we're going to fill out this graphic organizer down at the bottom. It's kind of modeled for you already. So it's kind of give you those clues of what the cause and effect is. And then eventually you guys will have to do that completely on your own. So I will go ahead and read Cloudy with a Chance of Cats and Dogs. It will also be on Schoology for you to do as well. So Cloudy with a Chance of Cats and Dogs. You may have heard the saying, it's raining cats and dogs out there. But what's really going on up in the sky? Read on to find out. Rain comes from clouds, but where do the clouds come from? First, it's important to understand that all air contains water. This invisible water is called water vapor. When warm air rises, it cools down. Cool air can't hold as much water vapor as warm air, so the vapor grabs a ride on tiny pieces of dust in the air. The vapor forms water droplets around the bits of dust. A cloud is formed when billions of these water droplets come together. Inside a cloud, the water droplets move around very quickly. When they move, they may bump into each other. As a result, they may stick together. If they stick together, then they start to get bigger. When they get bigger, they get heavier. Sometimes they get too heavy for the cloud to hold them. Then they fall to the ground as rain. If it's cold outside, then they fall as snow. Much of this rain and snow falls all the way back down to the ground. Then the whole process starts over again. So what I want you to do is over here on the side, it says close reader habits. Part of the assignment, I want you to underline the signal words, okay? So, that's the words like so, because, as a result, if, and then. Okay, so I want you to highlight at least 2 signal words, okay? And then I'm going to do the first cause and effect with you, and then I want you to finish the rest, okay? And then you will also complete the short response question at the bottom, the right. You can complete that in your own PDF. You can type it up. You can write it and upload it, whatever you guys choose, but you will need to do the right short response too. Okay, don't worry about the talk one. Okay, so finish this chart to show cause and effect relationships from the article about rain. So the first one is they already have the cause filled out. Okay, it says warm air rises. So what is the effect of warm air rising? So let's look back in the story. And I already see that in paragraph 2, it says, when warm air rises, it cools down. Okay, so that is my effect. Let's fill that into the text box. So when warm air rises, it cools down. Okay, and that is my effect of the warm air rising. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So now that I have that effect in, you guys will need to do the rest of them, okay? So you need to find, so the second one, they already give you the effect, and the effect is that the water vapor attaches itself to dust to form droplets. Well, what's the cause of that? Why does that happen? And then they've done 2 more causes for you, and you need to find the effects of that. And then, like I said, you need to do the number 3, the right short response. You can, like I said, you can type that on a Google Drive, a Google Doc, and then you can upload that, or you can type it on Microsoft, whatever you want, and then you can just upload that. I'll put a place on Schoology for you guys to submit that, and then you can obviously do this on Cami. And if you have any questions, just message me on Schoology.